Hey guys, it's me again, Patu LOCA, with another Ask Patu video question. And the question, the subject is the subject is titled, He's Pressuring Me for Sex. Pretty much that right there in a nutshell is what the video. Ask Patu, my boyfriend of 3 years has been pressuring me for sex. I'm not sure if I want to or not, so what should I do? Just because I'm assuming you have to be young. Sex, there's nothing wrong with waiting for the right person. There's nothing wrong with having the decision of waiting till you're married. There's nothing wrong with if you don't believe in having sex with the person that you're in a relationship with that isn't in the structure that you want, maybe marriage or your soulmate or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. And obviously, if you're having to send me this, tells me you're not ready for that. And there's no crime in that. Just because you have a boyfriend, it doesn't matter if you're with him for years. You don't have to do what you don't want to do. And obviously, it's not a place where he doesn't, in your mind or whatever, you're convincing yourself that you're that into him. But if you have to say that I'm not sure if I want to, then that basically says you don't want to have sex with them. And the worst thing you can ever do, whether you're a guy or girl, is rush stages, especially monumental stages in transitionings such as these and other big ones in your life, just because someone else wants to receive the benefit or want to they just want to get there. Like, it's your life, it's your decision, and let's imagine he's pressuring you for sex, but let's see if he'll pressure your ass to be a good daddy. How about that? Or pressure your ass to to get married. How about that? Or pressuring into not pressuring you to do something obviously you're not ready to do, because if you were ready to do it, he wouldn't be adding pressure. And just because you guys have been together for 3 years don't mean shit. True story. There was this girl I knew in high school. But she was good friends with my sister. And what ended up happening was she was with this guy for so many years. And what ended up happening was that she started feeling a certain kind of way, because she started feeling like, man, I really love my boyfriend, and I feel so bad because he, you know, I'm a virgin. I told him I'm not ready, and years go by, and sometimes he's cool with me, sometimes he's not, but he respects it. But it was almost like she felt like, to keep him here, to keep him happy, I'll have sex with him. She ended up having sex with him on it was something significant. I'm not sure if it was prom night or birthday or whatever, but she ended up having sex with a guy, and come and find out, it's not a few weeks later, he did something really ridiculous where they broke up, and all the shit came running out. Like, this dude was cheating on her while they were just getting to know each other before they even made it official to be boyfriend and girlfriend. So, not to say that will happen to you, not to say that you will have that type of situation, because it plays out in all different ways. But do not push yourself, or first off, don't push yourself for something you're not ready for. Sex is a huge step in life. Sex is one of those things that is life altering and life changing, especially if you get pregnant, especially if you catch a STD, and especially if real feelings are involved and the person's main goal is just to sleep with as many women as they want, or to um, just pretty much add another notch in their belt, whether you're a female or a male. It doesn't make a crime if you have a certain vision of, hey, I want to wait till I'm married, or I want to wait till I find the right person, or I want to wait while I'm in a relationship where I feel like I want to take it on my own, to take it to the level of I'm open to doing that with you. But if it ends up where you feel like, okay, I'll just have sex with them, go to the Parent Planethood or to your gynecologist. It doesn't hurt to speak with them about questions about sex and about diseases and how to protect yourself properly. The last thing when it comes to sex you want to do is get any advice from a child. Best person to go to is your parents. If you feel like I don't want, I keep feeling comfortable, I can't do it in front of my parents because they're gonna talk me out of it, and you don't obviously need anything to talk out because you say you're pressured. So you just pretty much need to pressure this dude to take a hike. So if you can't talk to your parents, talk to an older sibling, and or most definitely talk to your doctor. Because let me tell you something, I've known some people. In fact, I grew up with this kid that died from HIV and well AIDS actually. His mom died from AIDS before he was even like in double digits because the father couldn't keep his dick in his pants. And then it's like it's so crazy on how you a moment of pleasure you don't think it's not gonna really hurt. A moment of pleasure like that with the wrong person with the wrong intent can really fuck up your life. It could fuck up your life like it could fuck up your life in a way where you're forever changed with an STD or something like AIDS or HIV. Like it's I've even known people who had sex one time because they were trying to appease other people or try to feel like I could be a little loose or wild. Everybody lives life at their own pace and ended up catching something. I even know this one person that was like in a relationship, in a committed relationship, and the female was just a lot, and bam, I don't know if he has it, but she most definitely. They both got tested, but they got involved with each other before getting tested, and find out she had this an STD that is she has to take medications for outbreaks, and it was like devastating for him because he's like, man, any other time I usually test the lady and get the results before I get involved, but because I've known this person so long. The thing is, you got a lot of people out there that are afraid to out find out if they're okay. That a lot of them don't even, they're just out there and they don't even take the time to really make sure they're good. They don't even test themselves. They don't even know if they're healthy in the sense in that way. And it's not, you can't place blame on just them. You got to put it on you too, because if you're going to pressure me, I've had dudes in the past that pressured me in relationships. Well, if you want this and that and this, and I'm like, okay, well, I made an appointment at the health department. It's on Thursday at 6 o'clock. I'll see you there. And 9 out of 10 times they never showed, never heard from them. I'll even be an asshole and call them like, hello, yes, it's me, Patu. What's going on? We had an appointment today. It's Friday. You didn't return none of my texts. I'll even pop up on the dude's house, at the dude's house, and then it's pretty much like looking out like, you know how they just can't look in your face, just out like on their face like, yeah, you thought you was gonna catch me too. I even know this girl, kid you not, that ended up catching us HIV. And what the crazy thing about it was, she was a gorgeous, beautiful woman, but she ended up catching it because she was in a relationship with a guy that she had no idea that was screwing so many other women, that he ended up catching it. And chances are, never tested himself. And by him never testing himself, by the time he came to the realization that he had it, it was too late for her. And in this situation, not only in this situation, you should always stay protected, but to get back onto this situation with her, she's such a gorgeous woman, and all these guys are like, oh, she's so easy, she's gorgeous, but she's a hoe, she's a this, and little do they know, she's coming at you, letting you do her any kind of way, because she just don't want to die alone, was her reason, just to make sure dudes like the ones who don't give a fuck where their dick go, the ones who don't want to make sure pussy is healthy, or that it's clean, and whether it's healthy and clean, cover that bitch up so it don't fall the fuck off, and shit like that is what made, Lord knows, I know they had to have caught it. I remember even as a wedding planner in Chicago, there was this wedding group that came to pick up suits, and the guys amongst each other were talking. And as they're talking about, yo, did you hear old dude had this and that? Because it must have been an incident at a rehearsal dinner or something where the guy who had HIV cut himself. And as they're talking, me and my sister, because we were both wedding planners at the same company in the same location, we were like blown away because we're like, the dude they're talking about is like a fucking hoe. And every event we would go to, he was a hot guy, but girls were just flocking to him. And I'm looking like, oh my gosh, that is ridiculously horrible. You know, you don't nowadays, disease, it's not like when somebody catches a disease where some people, they don't even feel anything. Some people do. It's not like if I'm a diabetic, diabetes is gonna come protruding on my forehead, or it's nothing like if I have an STD, it says STD on the forehead. Like, I even knew this dude that went on a blind date with his brother and turned around, kissed a girl, and his mouth was burning. He thought it was probably something he ate at the Latin restaurant they went to, because he's not into spicy food. Went to the ER because it was just too much pain, even though he drank milk when he got home. And once he got to the hospital, they gave him all different types of antibiotics and shots. The doctor couldn't even pinpoint what the hell it was, but the inside of his teeth was like chopped, like somebody took a machete and cut it in different pieces. You even saw cutting line pieces in his teeth, and then his tongue looked like a million blades danced into his mouth and cut up all in the line and along the lines, the gums, the teeth. It was just freaking fucking disgusting, and it was all from a kiss. So let me tell you something. Go on the internet, Google how many STDs that exist, how many of them kill you, how many of them you're stuck with for life, and see if that same person that's pressuring you is even worth you risking it. Because if they're not worth you risking your livelihood and your health, drop his ass. So in a situation where he's pressuring you, tell him to go suck one, but not from you. And girl, move on. When life gives you lemons, make yourself a virgin. Make yourself not a strong, but a virgin lemon margarita. Because I'm just gonna assume you're young. You're too young to be drinking. So thanks for sex or not. Sex or not, no sex. Only have sex when you feel like it. And if you come to the point of feeling like it, test them. Make sure they're clean. And girl, there's times I'll sprint out of nowhere, like test, even though we're protected, even if it's a protected situation where you guys keep condoms in the relationship, throughout the relationship and stuff, it does not even matter. Pop-ups. Do pop-up tests, like pop quizzes. Okay, well, you know what? Thursday I made another appointment for us. Baby, we did that a while ago. No, it was 6 months ago. I even make it clear that there's tests. I do tests twice a year, especially if you're going to be with me. And, everybody has a right to have what they're going to take and what they're not going to take in a relationship. What they're going to accept, what they're not going to accept. Their guidelines. Mine is, if you're going to be with me, you got to get tested whenever I say let's get tested. And if that's an issue, you have the authority and the right to say no. Just like I would have the authority and the right to say, if you can't get tested, nigga, you can't get no scratch and sniff. That's just it. So thanks. Sex or not, no sex for you. Thanks for watching this video. And please, you got to be very careful, because all it takes is being at the wrong place at the wrong time, or being with the wrong person, to really fuck your life up. And not saying that this dude is intentionally trying to fuck up your life, because it could be hormones, it could be anything, but just a few humps is not worth your health. Is not worth having to sit down and say I'm pregnant, or it's not worth any of that. And the reason I say I'm pregnant and stuff is you need to definitely, like I said before, educate yourself. Don't let no other kid tell you, oh, pullouts, or I've known a lot of people that said, oh, we do pullouts, and they got some kids. So no. Get a professional point of view, if not from your family, how you should handle this when proceeding with protection, because you should always protect yourself, and so on and so forth. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. And don't forget to like the Get Inside Me talk show Facebook page, where you get all updates about it and everything like that. And if you guys need to submit any voice notes, videos, or whatever, the way to hit me up, description box down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys for watching. Have a blessed day. See you next time.